Linda, I wonder if this is one and the same about the applicant we talked about today.
No,
Oh, it isn't. Okay, it's not. Okay.
so it's again, it's a, at this point, a legacy applicant. Okay, hi, guys.
Hi.
Okay, should we get started?
Okay, I know the time is 6:33. Let's get started.
Okay, 6:33 start.
Uh,
Hey,
so
Erana,
this-
how are you feeling?
I'm on the mend, as they say. Thank you for asking.
You look beautiful.
Okay, so
What
this
can
is
you
this is the Business and Consumer Issues Committee meeting. Today is June 8th, 2022, and we currently we have three applicants, a possible fourth one, which we're not sure who's going to be yet. So why don't we start with Mr. Adorno, 200 West 60th Street.
Hello. 200 West, is 200 West 60th Street. Are you here? Oh, Mr.
Yes.
Adorno, hello.
Hi, hello there. I have Andrew Castano who's joining us also. I think he's trying to get on the call.
Okay. Your name is, wait, oh, Mr., here we go. Raul Adorno,
Yes,
okay.
and I work for Amy Squared Pizza. I'm the director of operations.
You said Andrew Castano?
Andrew Castano, yes, should be joining us as well.
Yeah, I'm promoting him to panelist now.
Okay,
Oh, there he is. And Maston is our attorney who will be joining us as well.
Hi,
Appreciate
this is Andrew.
Marcel
Andrew.
Sampson?
Maston,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, let me promote him to panelist also.
Thank you.
Andrew Castano is the owner,
I'm the general counsel for the company.
general counsel, okay, and who else have we got?
Maston
Maston.
Sampson.
Maston.
Yes, good evening, members. My name is Maston Sampson. I'm the attorney for the applicant.
Blackbird for, okay. So tell us about yourselves.
Yeah, so again, my name is, good evening, members. My name is Maston Sampson. I'm the attorney for the applicant. I'm joined here by Raul Adorno, as well as Andrew Castano, I believe. Yep, there he is. Raul is director of operations. Andrew is the general counsel. I'm here on behalf of ESQ 60th LLC, ME Squared, for a liquor license at 200 West 60th Street. This is a full liquor license. The hours of operation are from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. The music is just background, recorded background, so no DJ, no anything like that. They have a very strong alcohol security policy. They're tips trained. No windows and doors will be opened, things like that. And also this license would replace a prior license at the premises. So it's not really a new thing for the
Is it a
area.
new ownership?
Yeah, it would completely replace one. Completely new ownership, yes. Yes.
You're saying that there was a former liquor license at this location?
Yeah, that's my understanding, is that there was a prior liquor license at the location. Maybe it's my understanding, unless you tell me.
Yeah, I believe a few years ago they were licensed, but not most recently.
Not
Okay.
relevant, not relevant to this application.
Right.
Got it. And yeah, we're happy to answer any questions that you may have. Looking to be good neighbors and provide great service and be a part of the community.
I have a question. It's a pizzeria. Can you tell me something about? We didn't see the menu or anything. Is it, it's a full liquor license for a pizzeria, ostensibly, correct?
Yeah, and candidly, it is somewhat, well, we of course know the menu, but it's somewhat difficult this so early on in the application process. As you know, liquor licenses are taking 6 to 7 months to be approved. But yeah, it actually, as a matter of fact, you know what, Raul, I'll let you talk.
Yep. So we're Detroit style pizza concept. We serve our pizzas. They're square pizzas. We bake our cheese over the top and over the sides. So you get a really crunchy crust. We use all fresh ingredients. We have pizzas available. We have salads available, burgers, sandwiches, some delicious appetizers, vegan items on the menu. So a good assortment of many different flavors, different pizzas. Our most popular pizzas are Colony Pizza, which has red sauce, pepperoni, pickled jalapenos, and it's drizzled with honey. And we just introduced a new pizza. It's called the Impossible Ange, where we use Impossible meat, which is a plant-based product. And that's made with one of our very popular pizzas that has vodka sauce, ricotta, double pecorino, and banana peppers. So again, very simple concept, simple steps of service. We typically close operations at a reasonable time. We don't have, loud music. Every location that the other locations we have in New York are at the Upper East Side. We have a West Village location, East Village location, and a location in Williamsburg.
Is this a local chain? I'm from Chicago, so I have a different concept of pizza.
Oh, it's the original location was open in Clinton Hill, Brooklyn. It was a husband and wife team. Husband was the culinary talent. Emily was a college professor who then took over operations, and they then partnered with our company so that we can expand the concept.
Okay. Doug, do you have their email addresses? Or I think we'll probably just need.
Probably have it on the MO on the method of operation. I don't.
Okay.
Well, the email address I put in the document. So there's the
Okay, so so we have that, and I have your names.
And the ones we don't have, I'll get them from the Zoom from the Zoom logo.
We'll get them from the. I just had a question while I'm on. You mentioned that you had a strict alcohol policy, and then you're tips trained. I'm happy to hear that, and full disclosure, I am a tips trainer. When you say strict policy, what does that mean? I'm just curious.
Well, manager always on site. I mean, really trained and pay attention and notice. Not that, we think it would be the case here, but anyone that may come to the establishment that may have previously been drinking, I think a big thing is to pay attention to those that might be overserved, right? And be able to have managers and staff realize that, and, and sort of de-escalate, not that anything, but, respectfully say, address the situation and serve the patron without alcohol.
Great.
In other words, follow the law, which we appreciate.
Right.
Okay, we've got 2 hands up here. We've got Rena's.
Before we continue, I want to let the attendees, if you want to ask a question, raise your digital hand, and we will recognize you appropriately.
Okay, Rena's had her hand up for a while.
Right, go ahead.
Actually, Anthony's hand up was up first, so I'll defer to him.
Okay.
Erana, go for it. Ladies first.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you.
Is that sexist?
I guess I'll pose this question to Raul. The menu is somewhat limited. You didn't mention pasta. It's mostly pizza. And can you just explain why you need a full bar for basically a pizza establishment as opposed to wine, beer, and I'm just curious.
Well, we are a full service restaurant. So, outside of our pizzas, we do have appetizers. We offer salads. One of our most popular items is our burger, our Lamette burger. So it's I would say it's a diverse menu. There's something on the menu for everyone, and it's a full service experience. So all of our locations serve alcohol. We don't have a very huge beverage program. We keep it very manageable so that anyone that would like to have a cocktail, that we can offer that as part of the experience.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anthony?
Nice to meet you guys. I was just going to say for the broader group, I've been to many Emmy Squares across the city. Awesome place. Erana, I encourage you to go check out their burger and their pizza. Both life changing. So I'm just really, really thrilled that it's coming to the Upper West Side. Hopefully, I think it'll be a great addition to the neighborhood. It'll be delicious food. And I'm just curious from the crew though. There are a few Emily's. Is the case now that the Emily restaurants in New York are separate from you guys? Just wanted to get some clarity there.
No, actually, the original location in Clinton Hill is not part of our group, but all of the Emmy restaurants that are open now are under Emmy Squared, which is the brand that we're expanding.
Got it. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Josh.
I just like to say good luck first, and I applaud you for having a full bar, because there are a lot of people who with their pizza don't want a beer or a wine, and they'd like to have a cocktail. So I think it's great for your business, and I wish you good luck.
Appreciate that.
Okay, shall we call the question?
Yes.
All those in favor, raise your hand.
Wait, we didn't hear from Josh. I'm sorry, Josh.
Yeah, he just spoke.
Okay.
Linda, you never listen to me.
It's
I'm
one,
trying
two,
to
four,
get
five.
the stuff from Jesse and all. Sorry. I
So
always listen to you.
I have 5 in favor. Let me lower the hands. Erana, you abstaining?
I am abstaining.
Okay, so the vote is 5010. Committee members, Sima?
Yes, I approve.
Okay, so that's 1000 non-committee members. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the neighborhood. And by the way, one of my favorite dinners is pizza and a martini. That's it.
Well,
Before-
thank you, everybody.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
I'm
Before
gonna
we-
go retrieve the other thing
Best
while
of
you
luck to
guys talk
Yeah,
about.
before we move on, Doug, for your benefit, Jesse sent us the information for the fourth applicant. It's on the email, so you can add it to the document. And we have Mr. Kuchon for the, it's gonna be 222 West 79th Street.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so now we go to 590 Amsterdam Avenue. We have Micheline Cowlin and Lawrence Edelman.
Hi, Michelin here.
Lawrence, hi, everybody.
So we are, just go right in? Tell
Yes,
you
go
about-
right in, yes.
Yeah, just go right in. All right, so we signed a lease on a place. It was a laundromat, and we're turning it into a small restaurant with 10 to 12 seats. It's going to be focused on takeout and delivery, and the menu is rotisserie chicken and sides. So it's restaurant quality food at takeout and delivery prices. And we're looking for just a beer and wine license. Yeah, that's.
Can I expand a little bit?
And he can expand.
So Michelin and I have had a restaurant in the West Village called Left Bank. We're in our 11th year, and we're a neighborhood-focused restaurant. We've had a great run here, and in 2018 we started something new that we started running out of Left Bank, and it's a rotisserie chicken concept that has really done well. It's called Poulet Sans Tête, and now we're ready to expand it. We wanted to come to the Upper West Side because I personally love the Upper West Side. My parents live up there. I have uncles and cousins who live there. I was raised in South Orange, New Jersey, but I would always come in to see my uncle at 77th Street. And I would sleep over, and we're a very New York centric family, and everyone now lives on the Upper West Side.
Hey, Madelyn.
We're both looking forward to getting up there, and I'm looking forward to getting back. So we want a beer and wine license, just so we can cater to the people that are eating inside. We're designing what we hope will be a really nice space. It's not going to be junky. Our food is we try to do a really good job with the chicken. We have a lot of vegetable sides, soups. The menu will probably be expanded a little bit, but we want to keep it focused and tight so we can do a good job with what we're doing.
It sounds wonderful.
Thank you.
So you're already an operator. And
Yeah.
Doug, do you need their email addresses?
Email, we're all get from the documents. I don't, wouldn't ask you to necessarily say that on the Zoom, but I just actually do want to get so Micheline and the gentleman, what is your name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence, same last name.
No.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Edelman.
Okay.
It's
common mistake.
L-A-U-R-E-N-C.
I just married you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Mazel tov. No, the only question, I just wanted to point out that you are not required to actually be here for a wine and beer license, but we appreciate it very much as a community to get to know our new business owners and stakeholders. So while you didn't have to be here, we very much appreciate it. And it sounds like you've got a great concept. I'm starving and I live very close to, I know the space very well and I live near you. So hopefully we'll be, we'll know each other and I'll eat you
Doug
delicious.
Kleiman, we'll look out for you.
Okay.
Did you know that there used to be another restaurant where Jake's Dilemma is now called Left Bank?
Oh, wow.
Back in,
Yeah.
in the early 1980s.
Yeah.
And the co-owner was Pojani Vatanapan, Penny Belinsky, and we wrote a cookbook together.
Oh,
So that was-
wow.
Yeah. So
Cool.
it sold 30,000 copies.
That's
So George,
Cool.
very
I
good.
just, when do you plan on opening?
September, hopefully by
Hey.
mid-September. It could be a little longer because of the conversion we're doing.
Sure, understood. Great, good luck.
I see that your hours are noon to 10 p.m.
The hours are noon to 10. Yeah.
Noon to 10.
And you have it as I see you read it as a tavern. Is that how it's going to operate?
I'm sorry.
It's going to be like a tavern.
Oh,
Like
no.
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 No, basically it's going to be, our focus will be takeout and delivery, but we'll have some seats inside if someone wants to hang out to eat there.
Right.
Wonderful.
It looks, yeah, it says 20 seats.
Oh,
Yeah, method of operation. That's what.
20 would be the absolute maximum. And I really want to stress that although our focus is takeout and delivery, we chose a very, very small space. It's about 800 square feet because we want to make this work and we want to keep our overhead manageable. But we're putting a lot of effort into the design of the space.
it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, we really hope to make it nice.
This is very exciting.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks.
So then you'll move up here too. It'll be fun.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah,
great?
Michelin wants to move out of Brooklyn and up to the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
So what's
Eventually.
the question?
Call the question?
All those in favor, raise your hand.
Oh.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the vote passes 7-0-0-0. Non-committee members?
Yes.
Yes, so that's 1-0-0-0. Great. Thank you.
Thank you very much for hearing us.
Looking forward to visit you there.
Yeah,
Yes, definitely.
looking forward.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome
Best
to
of
the
luck.
neighborhood.
Thanks very much.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so now we have 984, 986 Amsterdam Avenue. Mr. Adams?
Yes, how are you?
Hey,
You
So go
guys have
ahead.
been there a long time, right?
Yeah, we moved there in 2015 of December. And then we have our original location in the West Village. We've been there for 12. And we just signed another 10-year lease there. So,
awesome.
yeah. And hopefully expanding as well through the city and other states. It's been doing well for us. So I appreciate it.
Are you the owner?
Yeah, yeah. And well, I'm the Martin Whelan's business partner through the Stout Group, like Fela, Stout, Half Pint. So through the group, we have 13 restaurants, and I have 2 empty halls.
I think I've been to most.
Yes.
We had our holiday party at your spot, so yeah. So pretty much, yeah, we put in a change of method of operation, just this past week or a couple weeks ago.
So I see you're 11:30 to 1 a.m. on Monday through Friday, and then Saturdays and Sunday, you're doing 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. That sounds good.
Yeah, we've actually scaled back a lot, and since COVID, it's helping staff. So obviously, neighborhood. It's the business wasn't there, and around 2:30. So this pre-pandemic was a little bit different. So it's kind of it's worked out. People coming out a little bit earlier. So it's kind of a win-win.
Randy, are you on the west side of Amsterdam?
We are on the west side of Amsterdam,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, okay. And you were open in 2020?
We only, through the pandemic, we only closed for 5.
Yeah, I just want to say it was just so great to be able, I went to your place quite a bit because you had outdoor seating and it was just terrific. You really got a lot of us through the pandemic.
No, thank you. I mean, that's my
The early part of the pandemic, I should say.
Yeah, no, when it got really bad, we closed for about 5 weeks. Everyone was getting a little nervous. And then we kind of got a little bit more about it and we went and it was great. The team was great. The staff came back. We always joked because we went down a couple blocks because we got permission from the other building owners and they're like, oh, should we get rollerblades and, flying up and down. So it was fun. And the weather cooperated as well.
Yeah, it was nice to see like the moms and dads hanging out at your spot and then the kids were in the street. It was just great. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we do a lot of brunch with, family oriented. So it's nice to get a good demographic through all. And I mean, to you guys, that's one of the reasons why we're still here. So thank you.
Any other questions? I think it's time to call the question then.
Okay, so call the question. All those in favor, please.
Hey, I think Anthony has something he wants to say. He raised.
Oh, good. I'm missing. I'm sorry, Anthony.
No problem. I mean, I was just curious, Randy, you're going to add like a DJ to this location. Do you have DJs at other locations?
Yeah, we have the DJ at the downtown West Village location, just Fridays and Saturdays. And yeah, we are just, again, it's like a 2-3 hours. We have sound paneling built into. One of the things we got lucky with, the poorhouse put in like $250,000 before we took it over in sound paneling roofing. So it's all soundproof on the ceiling, which is great. So, but yeah, the downtown location does have it's always been there. Uptown's a little bit more family restaurant-y, and downtown gets a little bit more rowdier. So it kind of works well.
Awesome.
Sinatra Uptown and hip hop down.
Okay. So call the question now.
Yep.
All those in favor, raise your hand. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7000. Sima?
Yes.
Yes, so that's 1000.
Good luck. See you up there.
Yeah, thanks, bud. We'll see you around. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, we'll talk soon. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So now we have it's 222 West 79th Street. And before we proceed, let me share the document that Jesse sent us a moment. So you get a chance to look at the application a little bit. So I will point out that it's a new temporary retail permit. It apparently has recorded music and live music. I'm sure the applicant will tell us when they will have the live music. They apparently have a patio or deck available also in the application. This doesn't have the hours of operation, but we'll get that information from the applicant.
Wow.
Okay.
Is the applicant here?
Yes, that's me.
Hi, Mr. Cutone. What was in that space before you were there?
Sure. It was called Keffi.
Okay. So, that was Kepi. Okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly where you are. Okay.
I'm sorry. What avenues are you between?
Broadway
Broadway
and
and
Amsterdam.
Got it. Thank
Kepi
you.
is below grade.
South side of the street.
Yeah. Oh, on the south side. Okay, I see it now. I remember it. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So
what are your hours of operation?
Hours of operation. We're gonna open at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna have breakfast food. We're gonna sell donuts, bubble tea, and coffee, and then the full service restaurant will open up in the afternoon or evenings during the week, and on the weekends it'll be open earlier.
And how late are you open? How late are you open till?
We're gonna close the kitchen probably around 10 o'clock and try to get everyone out by 12.
Okay, so
So between breakfast and food service, you're gonna be closed?
Yes, we're gonna, it's going to be mochi donuts in the morning and boba tea. And then at lunchtime, we'll be serving Asian street food. And then full service at the nighttime, and on the weekends there'll be full service pretty much all day.
Cool.
Yeah, and can you tell us about the music?
So it's going to be recorded music, and what I was thinking of doing is there's a lot of parents ask me if they can hold, if they can rent it out, and I was thinking of having an open mic night once in a while, but it won't be like rock bands are promoted or concerts or anything like that. It'll just maybe be an open mic night on the weekends or something.
It's gonna be karaoke, or you're going to recorded music? How are you planning on doing this?
I wanted to do recorded music, and if somebody wanted to do like a karaoke style, then we could do that as well. And it does have soundproofing in that area. There's about 2 feet of ceiling with soundproofing panels and soundproofing in the walls. So it was designed to be quiet.
Any questions from the members? Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, so I appreciate your answering the question about the operation. I think being that this is a liquor license application, I think what we're even more concerned is how late do you want to serve alcohol? That's really.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking if we could close at 12 o'clock every night, then it would probably be between 10 and 12, maybe 10 and 11. We give them the last call 11 o'clock.
So they're saying hard close at midnight.
Yes. I live in the building. We live upstairs. So, I don't, and I have 3 kids. I don't want a lot of drunk people. I don't want a lot of partying people in the building because, I live there and I don't, and like my neighbors probably don't want it either. We have other buildings like that have, rowdy guests on sports nights, and we don't want that in our building. We just want a family-friendly restaurant that our kids can go and our friends can come and the rest of the community can come.
And you don't like to commute?
Well, my kid. It's funny. My kids. My wife. This is my wife's idea. And my kids were calling me up at 6 o'clock, asking me to drive them to Koreatown to get boba tea. And then I told my neighbors, my friends, and they said, me too. So we were carpooling these kids to Koreatown to get boba tea. And my wife was like, why don't we just make it here? We have we just purchased this building in February.
Oh,
yeah, and so I was just going to release the space out to another restaurant, and then I went down there, and it took me a month to clean it up. I had cleaned up everything. You'll be happy. There's no more rats down there. There's no more flies. Everything's cleaned up, and I think that if I can have my own restaurant there, I can keep it clean. I can control the type of people that are in there, and I think I can. I'll be more responsive to feedback from the neighborhood.
So this is not a co-op, you're the landlord. This is multifamily?
Yes.
Wow. And you bought the building. How many tenants do you have?
Well, I'm the only tenant, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So we live on the top floors. There's a tenant on the first floor that used to be a Pilates studio. And I'm gonna move my office in there. I have I have an engineering company for 20 years. So I've been very, pretty successul anyways. So I'm going to move that in there. And then in the basement, I was going to rent it out, but I want to start my own restaurant in there.
Awesome.
That's what I'm doing.
Wow. And have you ever operated a restaurant before or worked in a restaurant?
I've worked at a restaurant till I was about 16. I was the short order cook. I was the dishwasher, and I guess the manager because he never showed up. So yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm extremely excited about doing this.
Yeah, it would be a welcome addition to the neighborhood.
Sounds great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just a quick question. I think if I'm not mistaken, so for a little while you were thinking about leasing this out to a third party.
Yes.
Right? All right, because I did receive, right, I saw some very nice marketing materials that you, and so you decided to
Oh,
do it
thank you.
yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is great. Good. Oh, congratulations.
Leonardo, I'm glad to hear that you worked on the rodent issue, because I was kind of reluctant to mention this, but there was a rodent problem in that area.
Oh, I tore down the walls over the weekend. Okay. Okay. It was so bad, contractors would come down there and say, I'm not doing it. So I did it myself. I tore down all the walls downstairs, and there was rats living in there, and two piles of dirt. The rats were taking the food from all the other restaurants and bringing them in there. That's all gone. Everything's gone. Everything's clean. You won't see any. They're all next door now. So they all moved next door.
And we know where that is. We know where that is. No, not all sports bars. That sports bar.
That's good.
Yeah.
Leonardo, don't tell us about these rats. My God, now I'm like, where? Oh, they're everywhere.
No, they're gone. They're gone. It's squeaky. You can give birth down there. It's so clean. It's you don't have to worry.
Can I eat off the floor is the question.
You can eat off the floor down there.
Very
I'm gonna
good.
pass. I'll wait for the table. How many tables are you gonna have? How many?
I believe there's going to be 20, I think.
Oh, so it's small.
Yeah, I think Keffy, I mean, I have so Keffy left everything in there, so I have all their tables, and there are about 20 tables in there.
Cool.
Well, this is great. Anybody have any more questions?
Okay, so let's call the question. Those in favor, raise your hand. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Sima?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Good luck.
So
Awesome. Good luck, man.
0, 0, 0,
We will.
0, 0,
Thank
0.
you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us. My wife is there somewhere listening.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Can I ask when you're opening?
What's that?
Can I ask when you plan to open?
I'm going to try to open the middle of July. We're under renovation now, and I think I was hoping July 4th weekend. I'm still going to try, but it might be the week after.
Great.
Okay.
Peter, you got your hand up, I see.
Not regarding this.
Okay, so
I
let's
was
move
waiting
on.
for this to be finished.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you go ahead.
Okay, well, thank you, and
Bye.
congratulations.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. You're waiting for the bubble tea, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Peter, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm about to run to catch a train. I'm coming back into the city, and wanted to just say that I'm supportive of Ranchito and of Amity. There are things to be discussed with each of them, but I'll look forward to. I'll trust you guys to handle that. We have submitted our open streets for June activities to Max and to Jesse, so they have a copy of that.
Yeah,
We are adding things. We just added a e-waste in the middle of June, and I'll get that information to Max and Jesse. So any questions on open streets for me?
Hey, Peter, did Grid Rewards get a hold of you? Did you guys work that out?
We have talked to them, but I have not gotten any confirmation of their coming. So I would be glad to pursue that with you over the next couple of days.
Okay.
So,
Okay, they're all out of town. They've got
Okay,
conferences, so-
that may have been what it was. I'm not sure. And I apologize. I just, I've been I've been stretched. So anyway, have a great meeting and thank you so much.
Peter,
before you go,
Peter,
Erana,
Yes, yes, yes.
I have a question, Peter.
Sure.
We already voted on Amity Hall.
Okay.
But I would appreciate knowing what your concerns are about it.
It's a big operation. Look, I am concerned, very concerned about the COVID spread right now. And they attract a big crowd. Their own workers are working unmasked, and I don't want any of them to get sick. I mean, this is something that this is a concern with open streets itself. I want people to come, but at the same time, I don't want them to be doing things that are tight together. So that's an issue. Amity has been a good user of the open streets. and it's all positive. So I appreciate that. I don't know. Does that answer a little bit of it?
It does. It does. And in fact, I was actually commending the applicant because in 2020, it really helped to be able to go up there and have a cocktail sitting outdoors, you know, once things started to slowly open. And I really appreciated, you know, having that type of restaurant available in the community. So that's why I was curious as to what your concerns are or were.
Right.
So
They're one of our bigger restaurants, and they attract a huge crowd from Columbia.
Yeah,
And
there's
the
a younger
Columbia
crowd.
students, you know, are supposed to be, you know, educated and smart, but they're sitting 10 to a table drinking orange Julius's or something, and mixing. And it was a major concern. And
are they mostly outdoors? Because that was my experience.
it was in the past. Now they've moved inside along with everybody else.
Everybody, and also you see a younger demographic and they're impervious to it. And, you know, it's like I've got my staff, it tends to, you know,
May I say something? May I say something here?
Yeah.
As a restaurant operator, we are operating within the laws right now.
Yeah.
So I understand everybody's concerned. I'm concerned about COVID, just like everybody else is, but we are operating within the boundaries of the law. So while everybody has concerns, we are still in the business of trying to run a business and make money and be profitable and be responsible. But that to say, you know, you're concerned, I get it, but we're operating within the laws that are out there right now. When the laws change, we follow the laws. And when the restrictions have been lifted, people have to make their own decisions whether they want to be inside a place or not. And to my experience, when I walk up and down Amsterdam and Columbus, I see restaurants and bars that are filled to the brim inside and outside. So I feel while the concern is warranted, we are operating as operators within the boundaries of what is presented to us.
Absolutely. And I'm telling you, there's a whole generation, and some of them work for me.
I'm sorry, let me add.
They're impervious. Yeah.
Right, but you know, look, everybody at some point in people's lives, they all think they're invincible. But it's been my experience when I do this walk up and down Amsterdam every single day, back and forth.
Yeah.
It's people of all ages in restaurants. It's not just young people. So, and by the way, to be fair, even though I saw you outside, I did see you the other day at a restaurant. So, you know, there's people of all ages.
We're not talking about that, but you know,
I'm just saying.
I know, and I eat inside all the time. I was in Oceana for lunch. I had a business.
I just want to say that we're operating within the boundaries of what's presented to us.
What I'm saying, what Peter's talking about with these big crowds, these hordes of kids at a bar and all, they're doing it. That's all. And they get COVID. And then,
but unfortunately, it's within the bounds of the rules.
Anyway, that's all I have to say.
And even recently, when the health commissioner suggested that people should wear masks inside, he really wanted to do a mandate, but the mayor did it. So, so that's where we're at. So anybody else has any new businesses for today?
And you should have joined us. It was fun.
Okay. So
I know. I was meeting. All right. Next time.
Thank you to everybody.
One second. If there were a couple of people that I believe are going to be applicants that indicated to me that they wanted to say something. If anybody that's in the attendees wanted to speak, they can raise their hand.
Right. As I mentioned earlier on. Okay. So,
Taylor,
Mr. Moravido, you can unmute yourself. Go ahead.
Oh wow.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Sure. Hi there.
Hi. I'm with my family owns Friend of a Farmer. We're opening up on 71st Street in the fall.
I read about it. So exciting.
Amazing.
Yep.
I love your restaurant. I've been going there for years.
Is it going to be another townhouse?
It'll look very, very much like a townhouse. It'll be a little bit different than Gramercy Park, but it'll have the same charm and aesthetic and same menu. So I just wanted to hop on and introduce myself. And say hello to everyone, and you know, just we're excited to be part of the neighborhood.
Hey, Taylor, we're going to be, I don't know if you guys love this or not, but we're going to be meeting in July. So you'll be right with us and we'll make sure
Okay.
that you're taken care of. You know, we'll make sure we hear you and so you'll be ready for the fall.
I
Okay.
really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Morbido, we spoke, they've got all their paperwork into Jesse. Unfortunately, we're not able to vote because of the late timing on this. It's taking over the former Pasha restaurant on 71st between Central Park West and Columbus. But the good news was, which I did share after speaking with you, Linda, and that we'll have a July meeting, and then hopefully that'll be very helpful.
Absolutely, thank you.
Erana, you wanted to say something?
Actually, I had a question for Doug, not for Taylor.
Okay.
Hi, Doug.
Hello.
Long time no see.
Right.
I have a question. When is the restaurant on Columbus, the Mexican restaurant on Columbus, between 93rd and 94th opening?
Right. I just spoke with building management a few days ago. I know that they've got their kitchen in. They're doing some. I think they're testing their HVAC system. I think they're going to be open in July. That's what I think. What they're aiming toward.
That's exciting.
Thank you.
Josh is waving.
Josh, you're waving to say goodbye?
I am. I have some staff issues. I need to
Okay, go. It's okay. We have no more votes tonight. We don't need a quorum, although we always need you.
Thank you, Doug.
Yeah, sure. I'm looking forward to it. I saw some photographs of their kitchen, and it looks like they've got their equipment in there, and it should be exciting. I'll be thirsty, very much more thirsty in July for a margarita.
Exactly, and it's just been closed for what, like 4 years, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that long, but it's been a long time. Yeah.
Well, certainly throughout
about 3
COVID,
or 4 years.
in the third year of COVID. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It closed long before COVID.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Linda.
I was showing this.
One of Ollie carts. Okay, who's next?
Not the last. The last incarnation was Ollie Cart. They started the last anyway. Whatever.
Let him call someone. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess thank you for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Got a whole bunch of, nobody else wants to speak?
Nobody has raised their hands, so.
Okay, well, I see Dale's here. Hi, Dale. Okay. Okay, bye.